Grand Rising. All praise be to the Most High. Yahweh Bahashem, Yahweh Shah Bahashem, Rahakadash Barakata. My King, my Lord, my God, my Messiah. Right. The living one. Do you know He? He asks if I know He. You see, He's not real. The Father Abba. Above, below, beyond all. If you say He's not real, then He's not to you. Doesn't make a difference to me. Because once you know something, you know what? You know. You say, how do you know the Most High is a living Father? Because of the love and because of the destruction, the chastisement for disobedience. You know, when I'm disobedient, do I not know? When my Father see me, and He bring a mighty nation against my people, right? Stiff-necked people, because we turn and worship other idols. Is this America? But anyway, I say, people worship other people, and don't you know you yourselves are? And being that you are, and you worship another person, who you worshiping another God, but no other God beside me. Allahayam, Allahayam, Allahayam. I see. But people do that. And so, being not everyone, because I hear, I hear, but I look around and I see where I'm at. And I see people bow to other people. You know, the Father's going to bring a mighty nation against I now in these times. Has to be for a reason. Has to be because of disobedience. If they're coming into my atmosphere to cause me harm, you know, hopefully I'm the apple of His eye. You know, I try to be, but yeah. So it's written. All these things are written. You can believe them, know them to be true. Say hogwash, 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 hogwash. But I say, I don't know you. You see what I'm saying? I don't know you, you don't know me. You know what I mean? We can walk this place with people and communicate with them for a moment of time and space. I know him. I know him. He over there messing up. He's not doing right. He's not obeying. Who am I not obeying? Man. I mean, it's written. The Father said it grieved Him that He made man. Is that not true? Have you ever man made you upset? Have you ever been in a fight with a man? Yeah, a woman for that matter. It goes deep, don't it? But I say, I have no control over another person's thoughts. Barely have control over mine. Because, you know, sometimes you think about stuff you don't want to think about. You know, the hurt someone is going through. The pain, the agony. You don't want to even think about it. You want to give it to the Most High. You see that your will be done. Heal who you want to heal. Call forth who you want to call forth. And let them stand in all the power and authority that you place upon them. Because it's for them. It's not for me. What's for me from the Most High? It's for me. You know what I mean? Because people can want everything and not get it. And they can spend their life chasing after something and then obtain it. And they're like, why I waste all that time? I got this and this ain't even worth nothing. Now you're trying to figure out something else. You just let life pass by. And so I never had control over outsiders or the environment. There's that squirrel going across the street. Hey, look at the groundhog trying to get in my garden. I'm just saying. Not right now. I'm just, So they want to throw us all in a box. Is that obedient in itself? If all of us together, is that obedient? Is separation of the tongues way back when of the tribes? And then we're from different tribes. So we think a little different. But those that are a part of it, they know, they know whom they serve, You may not know who you serve, but they know who I serve. Why would I serve someone I don't know nothing about him? I don't know all his ways. I don't. But I pray, he imprint them in my heart and in my conscience. So I can walk and be a light to the Gentiles. I don't want to be a Gentile and they got to give me the light. That don't make no sense. He said be a light unto the Gentiles. How can I be a light unto the Gentiles if I'm a Gentile? The Gentile is going to be a light unto me. You would think it'd be vice versa. Be the other way around. What I say. So I understand. Like, okay, well, it's weird at the same time because it would be like, why me? How can I feel this connection and I don't feel like the people around me don't feel the connection so deep? Some they do. Some is it's just floating in space. It's just floating just like this ball. It's just floating. Don't even know what they're floating on. If it's flat, if it's round. If it's all water, is it all land? But I see somebody creeping down the alley. Who am I? Hey, I ain't no one of you. And so you ain't got to listen to me. You can listen to what's going on in the world. Is it going on? Is it happening? Has it always been happening, all this stuff? And you're like, damn, why is all this chaos going on? Why is everyone fighting? And robbing Peter to pay Paul and, Bill and, everything's due, You get a pink slip, You're on your way out. Get out. You're evicted. People try to evict you off the land as if you asked to be placed there, but you was placed on the land. I guess some were cast down from somewhere else, just cast down. And now they're roaming around, don't know what to do, trying to leave and go back, I guess, just go back to all their space. For what, man? You know what I mean? If things ain't finished right here, it ain't accomplished everything right here, like world peace, you know what I mean? Why you trying to leave? You running away. You running away from the situation. You can't face it. No, stand and face the deeds done from the past so we can be done with it and move past. But people don't want to face the things done in the past and say, you know what? You're absolutely right. We have treated you people so bad. Matter of fact, we said you people. Like people ain't there. You might not be my people, but people. That's they people. Not my people, but we're people. If that makes sense. But, fishes in the barrel or crabs in the bucket or whatever however you say it. A school of fish. I ain't trying to get on no one's hook like that and be filleted. No. So I have to speak. Because if I am going to be unalive, I am going to say I wasn't a part of this crazy world is trying to steal and take and step on people's back. I know I climb Jacob's ladder, but I ain't trying to step on nobody's back to do that. Yeah, I can speak for myself. I don't need no one to speak up for me. If you want to speak up, speak up. But shoot, I don't even know what you're going to say, man. What you about to say about me? Because you've been cutting your eye, I say. But you go ahead. If they believe that that's on them, they ain't been with me. And clearly you don't know me. So, if you say something wrong, a liar's a liar. If you say something about me, if it ain't true, I know it ain't true. Because you said it to me. Know thyself, right? It's written. But people don't want to take time to know themselves. Too busy trying to know everyone else. And then next thing you know, you're owned.